Okay, it's Thursday. And Thursday is what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck today. And I see it today, especially from the day before, yesterday, Tuesday, elections and bullshit. I don't give a fuck about those people who are running for whatever office they're running for. Because if you notice, that's the only time you see them. It's the only time you hear from them. It's the only time that they get on TV and put in things in the paper and whatever shit they do, telling you all the lies they're going to do for you. They're going to do this for you. They're going to do that for you. And if you vote for them, they're not going to do this. And they don't let you do that. All of them are fucking liars. And the thing is that, and if any of them are religious people, i.e. so-called Christians or whatever, they better read their Bible because it says those people that lie are going to hell. It's in there. Read it. It's in the Bible. It says liars go to hell. So they're lying, and I'm talking about from the top all the way down. There's none of them. There's none of them that you can give an excuse for because they all are fucking liars, and they convince you to go out there and cast your vote for them to get them in office. Then when they get in office, they forget all about your ass. You'll never see them again. They don't come back to your community again. They don't do shit for you at all. So pay attention to that nonsense. Don't fall for the bullshit games that they got going on now, especially with so much other shit going on around the planet. Now, this is what I want to talk to you about today. I want you to understand this fact that you have the power. What do I mean? I mean that you have the power of thought. Thought is a force. Thought is a power. You send out thoughts all day, you take in thoughts all day. But the thing is, you haven't learned to take those thoughts and use them to produce things and bring things into existence. Okay? That's because a lot of you lack self-mastery. Once you become a self-master, you are no longer a slave. As long as you are a slave, you can never be a self-master. So you have to remove those people from your life that are negative. I don't care who they are. I posted something yesterday. I told you those three things: truth, good, and useful. If somebody comes to you or say something to you, if it's not the truth, if it's not good, if it's not useful, get them the fuck out of there. You don't want to be bothered with them because you don't need that type of energy going on in your place. Remember this here. Success is an idea of the mind. If you want to be successful and start using your mind, get rid of all the unnecessary things in your mind and bring in the things that are necessary. I'll give you an example. Everything that you see around you that exists physically came from the thought of somebody's mind. Now, I'm not talking about trees and grass, other things. I'm talking about things that are built. Like you look at the building that you're in. Somebody had to conceive that in their mind before they brought it into existence. So the cars, the computers, all these things were brought into existence from the thought of the mind. And I'm going to say this, from other realms of existence where they already are. Where those things are, that's where you have to tap into and use that thought force to get in there. And once you start to visualize things, and once you start to be able to see them clearly, and you say, okay, I want this, I want that, and you start making it happen, it's going to come for you as well, come to you as well. Also, remember here, everything that you are ready for, it's ready for you. If you take the time to focus the energies of your mind, the power of thought, and bring that into your space. Again, you have to remove those negative people out of your space. You don't need them, you see, because you know this much. If you know you deserve it, then you will get it. But you have to use the power of thought, the power of your mind. Thought is an energy. Thought is power. Thought is you. And you have to be able to do this here thing for you in order for you to be able to accumulate and get those things that you deserve. Stop settling for less than what you deserve, but you have to first go inside the mind and tear out by the roots those things that you don't need and get rid of those people in your energy space that you don't need. You need to remove them from your space and tell them to hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more. You don't need them, but you have the thoughts, you have the power, you have the abilities. Also, pay attention to what's going on around the planet. There are things that are happening There are situations that's taking place, and what you are starting to see are people who are the negative people who are coming forth. They're revealing themselves to you and who they are. Those are the ones you need to avoid. Those are the ones you need to keep out of your space and clear them away from you. And again, I keep telling you this here, and I'm going to say it every time I come on. Make sure you get your Oregon energy. Get your Oregonite, because you're going to need it. You're definitely going to need it. Another thing, too, that I want to discuss with you is that every time you watch television, you're being programmed. Give you an example. If you're thirsty, you've been out playing some sports, doing something energetic, and you're thirsty, you're hot, and you're sweating, what do they tell you to do? Go get an energy drink that has chemicals in it. Full of chemicals. None of them are any good for you. Or get a cold beer. Hey, get you a cold beer, or if you're sick and you got a headache, they'll tell you what kind of headache you got. Or you got an Excedrin headache. They give you all kinds of shit that you program you with. And out of all the things that come on television, all the commercials, all the diseases, you got one of them. Because they got some of everything for everybody. And they never have a cure. You only have, well, take this pill and it relieves symptoms. Well, here's a 12-hour pill and you won't have pain for 12 hours. Well, this here one's a 16-hour, take that. But it doesn't cure. The idea is to cure. But you can't use the words cure because they will jump all over your ass. I'm not saying that I have cures or anything, but there are things that you have to do to help make yourself better, because your health is your wealth. I did something yesterday about the monkeypox. That shit's been going on since 1958. Look it up. Research it. I found a video on it where it talks about back in 58, 68, and in the 70s. This shit has been around for a long time. Now all of a sudden, it's exploded around the world. Why? Why? What happened? What's going on? Pay attention. I tell you to get your oil of oregano. Get your iodine. Get these things. You're going to need them. I'm telling you. Pay attention. Now, another thing, too. Watch Russia. Watch China. Watch Taiwan. With that shit going on over there, there's more shit that's going to be coming. I want you to watch out for that. Prepare yourselves for the next shit that they're going to pull on you, and it's going to happen overnight. Like in that video I showed you with the X-Files, where they say the shit's going to hit the fan on Friday, over the weekend, when you won't be able to get to the banks, when you won't be able to do anything. Watch out for that. Be prepared. Prepare yourself for the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. And again, those are just a few things I want to talk to you about. Remember the power of thought, the power of mind. Mind is power. Mind is you. And if you use your mind, you can bring into existence from the realm of things that exist into your energy space. You can have it. Why? Because once you know that you deserve it, it's all yours. Okay? Now, again, let's get back. I don't give a fuck about any politicians. I don't give a fuck about what they say. I don't give a fuck about what they promise you. I don't give a fuck about none of them, because they're all liars. Every single one of them, like I said, from the top down, and shit ain't going to change only for them, because all they want is to have the power over you. That's why it's called the govern you men. Okay, to govern over you. All right? Until next time, peace, love, and remember, truth, good, useful. Those are your key words. You start applying those, and you see how things are going to change for you in your life.